searching for me, but it's mine. It's not the kind of thing that happens all the time, but if you come searching, she'll be there. No, she's mine. That just depends on the people you meet, girl. Then again, where I go, I've been wandering around, my head in the clouds. It's alright, and you know that I'll cry when it hurts to be alive. When life will turn you upside down, inside out, upside down. Now you're inside out. Take that frown, turn it upside down. Flows where the feelings grow, like flowers in a feet of snow. It turns to the beat of the night. In time the world will pass you by. There's no gold at the end of the rainbow. You make it all look right fun. I've been wandering around, my head in the clouds. It's alright, and you know that I'll cry when it hurts to be alive. Life will turn you upside down, inside out, upside down. Now you're inside out. Take that frown, turn it upside down. He flows where the feelings grow, like flowers in a feet of snow. He turns to the beat of the night. In time the world will pass you by. Where the feelings grow, like the flowers in a feet of snow. He turns to the beat of the night. In time the world will pass you by. Upside down, now inside out. Take that frown and turn it upside down. Flows where the feelings grow, like the flowers in a feet of snow.
Well, first off, it initially was just myself, kind of just writing songs and just working away. And I'd been in a band before called Melophobia, and then once that finished, I think basically my journey to kind of starting PEAL started from there. And then I met George, who is the bass player in also Midnight Alleys, which is Neil's other band that he plays in, and he's the vocalist and plays guitar in Midnight Alleys as well. And from there, George was living with Neil and a few of the other guys in Midnight Alleys and stuff at the time. And basically we were just needing a bunch of members to play, keys, guitar, like whatever. And when I came across Neil, I kind of figured, do you know what, a second vocalist would actually be quite good. And it just kind of spiraled from there. As soon as I got Neil into the band, he basically came in, was meant to be playing guitar, but then just ended up on keyboard, because I think we had to kick our keyboard player out or something, didn't we?
Yeah, he didn't turn up.
Something
like that, eh?
Funnily enough, actually, I'm also starting another band as well, where that keyboard came in, and then he also got punted out of that band as well, so that was quite funny. But, and then Neil just ended up playing keyboard, we had George on the bass, and then the final pieces of the puzzle really were getting Andy, our drummer, in, because he wasn't doing anything musically at the time. And then Kenneth, our current lead guitarist right now, he actually came to the first PEAL gig and then joined after the first PEAL gig. But yeah, we just kind of saw some potential in him and just wanted to get him on board. And I actually recorded Fever all by myself as well before we even all got together, because I just got sick of relying on other people at that point. So my girlfriend's brother, Liam, he's in Millhouse Collective, if you've heard of them. And he recorded like all of the stuff for me on Fever, like MIDI drums and the bass and stuff like that, and it's just basically just me on there. But yeah, eventually we got there and then got all the members in, and here we are.
Yeah, Dundee's good, eh? It's got a good community kind of going on these days.
Yeah, I definitely think in the last 5 years, like, everyone seems to have come together a lot more and is just supporting one another a lot, and there's much more of a variety than what there used to be. I feel like a lot of people would kind of be sort of impersonating The View a little bit. That's like kind of 2000s indie rock kind of thing, and I remember being in my old band and just kind of feeling a bit out of place, even though we weren't that heavy. Like, we were kind of bordering on sort of grungy kind of territory. So it's nice to see that even there's a place for stuff like that now within the exact same scene, basically. And then you've got bands like Midnight Alleys, and you've got our friends like Plasmas, Millhouse that we mentioned before, Gossiper. There's so many bands. The Echo Machine as well. They used to be
School
the
of
Mirror
Paris
Trap.
and stuff, eh? Like,
School of Paris. They're like two members from Plasmas as well. There's just so much stuff compared to what there used to be. It's great, to be honest, because it did feel like there was maybe a stage where it was feeling a bit one dimensional, but now it's class. See, when you play a local gig, you really do kind of feel everyone's enthusiasm for it. Definitely. Yeah, it was good. It wasn't, definitely wasn't one of our busier gigs for sure, but at the same time, you can't expect absolutely every single gig to be packed full of people. And to be honest, more than anything, it was just a good day out, and we had a good laugh, like just kind of going around. And we were at Neil's girlfriend Sophie's, and just kind of chilling there a bit, so it was nice to kind of feel like we had a home away from home, so we were able to relax a little bit more than what we usually would. But yeah, and do love Neil, Sophie's dad's bar in the back garden as well. He's got a wee pint cooler in the back garden.
It's good, like.
Class, man.
Free bevies.
Yeah, free bevies, that was that. Save ourselves some cash in the end as well.
Set me free, come set me free with all your love. Set me free, come set me free with all your love. Breathing out, sand in my feet. Drama's over, my body's in a heap. It's time for a change, make no mistakes in all our ways. From salad days, you leave me be, set me free, leave me be. See my mind so sticking a while, look around, turning in, turning out, feel my hands around and round. Come on, set me free. Come on, set me free with all your love. Set me free. Come on, set me free turn me out.
Yeah, like we definitely have to tweak them a little bit here and there to kind of make them suit what we're trying to do, and we've never have actually really sat down and properly done it like this before, so it's nice to have a wee change and having it so minimalist as well, and just knowing that, you know, even though live generally we tend to have so much going on with like the keyboards and the two guitars and stuff like that, it's nice knowing that when we do strip them back to their bare bones that they do still sound really good. And kind of I quite enjoy singing with Neil as well in particular, because then we can kind of weave our voices sort of in and out of one another, whereas when you're singing on your own it can feel again like maybe sort of a bit one dimensional, but then just having that second vocal just adds something to it. And
Yeah, you can't really hear too much when a full band as well. Usually
Yeah.
just a wall of noise.
yeah, it was kind of weird almost like hearing you so much,
Yeah.
because I was listening while we were playing and kind of almost looking out for like Kenneth's guitar or George's bass or the fills that Andy will do to lead us into the next bar or something like that, and I'm like, all right, okay, I've got to keep the time myself then, which isn't exactly my strong point, but did all right in the end. Well, the other day I discovered that the band Waves, discovered they brought out an album last year, and I've just been absolutely cramming that the last few days. There's also a guy called Still Woozy, who's quite good as well. Quite kind of laid back, sort of indie pop kind of stuff, kind of lo-fi.
Yeah, like Parley Ammo as well. They're always good. They're releasing new stuff.
Yeah, I do always like Parley Ammo whenever they bring something out.
Yeah,
I want Millhouse to bring out more songs.
yeah, definitely.
They really need to bring out more new songs.
They have enough
Liam,
of them,
if you're
right?
listening, get it on Spotify now. And I don't care what your views are, but get it on Spotify, right? Telling you. But yeah, Plasma's actually they got the Dundee Musicians Award. They got something from that, so that'll be good to hear what they can kind of make up from that as well. It's not heard them release
Yeah.
anything for a wee while.
Jupiter Strange as well. They're really class.
Yeah, I really like their kind of sort of 60s-esque psychedelic kind of sound. Yeah, I really dig that kind of stuff. Like, I mean, just personally, I think in the last few months we've all just been through a lot, just well, a lot of stuff going on, and that, you know, life just gets in the way sometimes, and you know, it's good to just be proactive and just take these kind of small breaks and stuff when you know that you probably will be needing it because of, you know, maybe a transitional period or, you know, just major things going on, do you know what I mean? So it'll be nice to come back in the summer, especially because we've never actually had like a full summer where we can play a lot of gigs and stuff like that, and where the weather's more favourable to actually going out and, like, you know, going to the pub and stuff like that. We've always kind of played in like start of the year, kind of January, February, March time, or like the back end of the year from like September onwards because of the lockdowns and stuff. So it's going to be nice coming back, and we're definitely planning on doing like maybe a Dundee headline gig in kind of July. Hopefully get back to PJs or something like that, July, August time, and we're in talks with somebody about a gig in Glasgow as well, which sounds like it's going to be exciting, which I'll not reveal too many details about just yet. But yeah, we're definitely going to come back with a bang, and yeah, get some new tunes on the set, and just keep it fresh and exciting. Do you know what I mean? Because I feel like playing the same set list for a long time, it definitely gets wearing, and that reward centre in your brain, that feeling of reward just becomes less and less the more you're playing the old tunes. Whereas if you get a new, I feel like if I play a new tune anyway and we do it really well, just like, you know, the feeling you get from that, the endorphins and, like, you know, the serotonin and everything you get from it, the hit's just totally different.
visualize the signs and cement your pacify. The reset button, there's no rewind. Love of the potent kind, one that turns the tide. Ooh. Your heart were open wide, long lost echoes of yesterdays burning up inside. I did wrong to you. I can only pay my due. Who am I to compromise? Seasons change and so do I. My to you, but I'm to me. Is this a crisis of identity? You're so young and dormant. You're oh so full of life. Half mad in another world. Forget your troubles, guy. Reveal the pain hidden deep beneath those eyes. All the thoughts possess your mind as it drives you in life apart. Who am I to compromise? Seasons change and so have I. My to you, but I'm to me. Is this a crisis of identity? I wish I could be like you, be the foundations to your glue, cozy together, together forever. Who am I to compromise? Seasons change, and so have I. My to you, what I'm to me. Is this a crisis of identity?